Most women can get a man, yes. But keep a man, that's a totally different story. And no, it's not, guys are this, guys are that. No. Even the best guys can pull away from mistakes that I'm about to talk about. And overall, this video is just to bring light, bring awareness to relationships, because it's 2025 and relationships suck. I don't know if anybody else feel that way, but if you're going around trying to get in a relationship, this is the worst time to do it. Social media is booming. You seeing guys in Maseratis on the gram who are like 14 years old. You know, then you see the girls with the most fattest butts ever, and then you go over here on TikTok, and now you see a whole new algorithm about how, oh, men ain't shit. You already know if your man don't tell you I love you 20,000 times a day, he's bullshitting. He don't really love you. And just the list goes on and on and on. But in this video, I'm going to highlight the key factors on why relationships are failing. So, pay attention, man. Let's get right into it. Number one, disrupting peace. This one goes a long way for me, especially because when you realize how important peace is so important. That's at like the pinnacle of the pyramid is peace. Because without peace, there is nothing. Without peace, there is nothing, and I can't stress that enough. So if you're a girl, right, watching this video, and you are constantly urging, bugging, and overall just a lack of peace, you know what I'm saying? Like, just a lack of peace. Just be there for her, bro. Can a nigga get a french fry? Nah, I'm playing. But no, all jokes aside, right? Peace is so important because that's where everything stems from. How can you be in love and stressed out? Does that even make sense? How can you be in a relationship stressed out? Like in an actually, well, you can, but in a healthy relationship. How can you be in a healthy relationship if you're constantly stressed out? Nobody can. And I feel like if I have to think like, oh, this person again, and this is my girl. Like, why would I be thinking that about my girl? But if I have to think like, oh my God, I hope you don't fight today. Oh my God, I hope she don't piss me off today. Oh my God, I hope blah, 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 blah. This, that, and the third. If that is bothering you, if this tension in your mind and the lack of peace is disrupted, then you have nothing. And off rip, I don't know, everyone can speak for themselves, but for me, I'm out of there, man. I'm gone, and I'm never looking back, because that's the basics of a whole relationship. If you can't give me one thing of peace of mind, I don't ask for money. I don't ask for this. I don't ask for that, right? I don't ask for you to go out your way, but you can't give a nigga a peace of mind, bro. I have nothing else to say after that, man. Number two, the second reason why I feel like women can't keep men anymore, right? The second one is a lack of intimacy, a lack of love. Like, can you touch a nigga's shoulder for once? Like, can you rub a nigga's shoulder at least once a week? Like, how can you be in a relationship with someone and it's almost like you're buddy-buddy with them, like you're about to give them a fist pump and turn that shit to lock it in? Like, why would I, like, are you my girl or not? Why am I asking you, do you still love me? First of all, I've never asked that. But why do guys feel like have to ask their girl, do you love me? Do you know what that tells me, matter of fact, when you ask that? That tells me she's not giving it out. Like, shouldn't she show you she love you through her actions, through her whatever, through her like her support, just, or even through her words? You know, through her action and her words, she should show you. You shouldn't have to ask, does she love me today? The second I think that, I'm gone. I'm gone, right? I don't know about anyone else, but I'm gone. Because why would I want to be in a relationship with a girl who I feel isn't on my body? Like, for those who understand what I'm saying, you know, like, she should be on your body. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying this in the most PG-13 way, because I really want to say it a certain way, but I can't. But she should be on your body, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I should never have to think. I'm just gonna talk like this is me, but I should never have to think like, dang, does my girl love me? Hey babe, do you love me? Do you love me, babe? Come on, dude. Never. But yeah, that's definitely number two. I definitely rank that number two. A lack of intimacy, a lack of love. Because that goes a far way. That goes a long way for those who are paying attention. That goes a long, long way, man. So pay attention. Keep that at number two. Next one. Number three. Always testing. When you're around somebody and they're constantly always testing you, if you're around your girl and they're just constantly testing you over and over again, that shit stresses you out so much. And remember our point number one, peace. And you already know when to get stressed out. How can you be peaceful and stressful at the same time? You can't. It's impossible. So understand this. Why are you trying, like I said, I'm just talking for me, right? Like for everyone. But why are you trying to make me jealous? Why are you trying to get an emotion, get a rise out of me to see if I still care? Are you serious right now? To see if I still care. That's why you're doing all this. You couldn't just ask me, hey babe, do you care about me? No. You would rather do all that. You would literally rather do all that. Stress me out. Do shit to make me jealous. Get on my nerves, right? Put me through these crazy scenarios that I had no reason being around them just to see if I care. Nah, I'm gone. Number one, that disturbs my peace. And number two, why? Why? Like, does that make sense? Like, does that literally make sense when you can just talk to me? Which is going to lead to my next point. But if you're in this situation, run, bro, because that shit will never end. And when you have peace of mind, it trumps all of that because you can focus on what you gotta do, focus on your own goals, hit the gym, get big, make some money. You don't got time for all that. You know what I'm saying? You don't got time. You don't. So when you think about that, make sure you're not with someone who's constantly testing you a lot because that shit is annoying, bro. Every guy knows how annoying that is because every guy's been tested once in the relationship, in any relationship ever. And that shit's annoying as hell, man. So let's just keep going. Number 4, communication. Alright? This is probably one of the most important ones, other peace of mind, because without communication, there is nothing. No one can read minds. Me, you, anyone, no one can read minds. The only way you're going to get your point across or bring something to someone's attention if you actually verbally communicate with your significant other. That's the only possible way. Because people would rather, it's easier to just mentally block them off, be mad at them, have it sitting on your chest. What's with the stink face? Nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't gotta have a stank face. You could say how you feel in an actual, like adults. That's what adults are supposed to do, right? You can say how you feel without it being or leading to an argument. Anyone can do that. It is hard at first, yes. But once you get the ball rolling, things get easier. And if the foundation of your relationship that you talked about beforehand is like, bro, I'm big on communication. I can't read minds. I don't want to argue this, that, or the third, or the fourth, or the fifth. You'll be good. But most people, they'll say, yeah, I can communicate, but they have something on their chest that they wanted to get out, and they're just going to let it sit there. And this is going to destroy everything from the ground up, from the inside out, because you didn't want to communicate. Why is that? It's hard. It's hard. That's why. Communication is hard, but with work, it can be done. And even if you're not the best communicator, it just starts by trying. And if you're trying to come to communicate something that a problem or something that rubbed you the wrong way or something you didn't like to that person and they still get mad at you, they still give you the silent treatment, they shun you, they give it attitude, why deal with that? Why deal with that? It's literally just why. See, it's stuff like that that makes me want to dip. Because I got too much time. I got all this shit going on, and you think the last thing I want to do is be around someone, stank vibe, stank face, lip poked out? Nah, I'm good off that, man. And if you want to do with that, by all means, go ahead. But me, I'm gone, man. I can't deal with that. Last but not least, the fifth one. Drum roll. A lack of trust. Trust. Trust is so important. Like, if you want to be a hoe, be a hoe. But a lying hoe? Oh no. Oh no. I can't do that. I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the worst of them all. Because you could be going, everything goes smoothly. You can have the perfect person that you think is for you. Just to find out everything's been a lie. Everything's been a lie. What do you do now? If I can't trust you, I don't even want to talk to you. Because why would I be around someone I can't trust? When I'm around people, everyone in my life, I mean my life built around people, okay, we're here. We're here. You know? Here's my guards, I go this. I do that. I lower them shits. Because why? Because these are my people. And in order to be a part of that, I gotta see if I can trust you. Are you there for me? Are you really my bro? Are you really who you say you are? Because if you're not, I promise you, you're getting ejected off the team. You're getting ejected out of my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even going to say team because that sounds kind of crazy. But you're getting ejected out of my life because I don't want to deal with that. I need to be able to trust you. Even if you're my friend. This goes for friends, family, lover, dog, pets, fish. I don't care what or who or whatever you are. Can I trust you? Can I trust you? Have you lied to me? What the things coming out of your mouth? Do I have to think like, this guy's lying? Like, he's really lying. Or she's lying. Like, why is she lying? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm talking about for everyone on this. So if I can't trust you, you gotta go, man. And it's crazy to say because that's just how it is. Like, there's no relationship if you don't have trust. I should be able to trust you, have some integrity. I should be able to trust you even when I'm not there. Can I or can I not? That determines everything I need to know. Man, but that's the last one. Wait, I lied. There's actually another talking point. There are 6. Let me tell you the last talking point of today, what we have. And that last talking point is accountability. Accountability. That's the word of the day. Accountability. How man enough are you, or woman enough are you, to admit when you're wrong? People aren't perfect. Things will happen. But can you hold yourself accountable? It's hard to say when you're dead ass wrong to say, you know what? I'm wrong. I'm sorry. That's hard. It's hard for people to say that. It's hard for you to actually come up with your bag of fucking flaws, put them on the table and say, you know what? I'm sorry. This is what I did. This, that, and the third. I'm wrong. I know. I feel like, especially women. I'm sorry. I'm just going to say it. Especially women these days, they don't take accountability for nothing. You'll be lucky enough to even hear I'm wrong. If that was ever said, period. Don't even get me started on I'm sorry. Don't even get me started on that. But this is the last thing, and it's the most important because it's all good. You can admit when you're wrong. I'm wrong. You're wrong. We're all wrong. You know what? Even AI is wrong. Even AI is wrong at times. So, if everyone's wrong, why is it hard for us to admit it? Why is it hard for us to, actually have an adult conversation and admit when you're wrong? These are the things that are overall ruining every relationship. These are the things that are destroying stuff, especially in 2025 with social media, distractions, other options, other this, other that. Everyone thinks everyone's for everyone. And it's crazy how this is what we came up with. This is where we ended off with. At the end of the day, keeping a man, or woman for that fact, isn't about games and disrespect and trickery. It's not about any of that. It's about being peaceful, bringing love, vibes, positivity, helping people, being loyal. That's what it's all about. That's what guys especially crave in this current modern day era, you know? And don't be surprised when you don't do these things on the list and then you're wondering why everyone's leaving. That guy that you really liked left. You know what I'm saying? Don't be surprised. Don't be. Because it's all on you. Remember what I said about the last talking point. Hold yourself accountable. Because that's what it's all about. But if I'm missing any points, leave a comment. Make sure you subscribe. Like for more. And I'm off this, man. See you guys next time. Peace.